In today's video, we're checking out this Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s left-handed electric guitar in Bourbon Burst. Even if you're right-handed, this guitar will be exactly the same. And I gotta tell you, man, look at this finish. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's see how it sounds. Welcome back, folks. This is Shane. You are listening to this beautiful Gibson Les Paul Standard in Bourbon Burst. Let's take a look. Here's the guitar up close. Now, the first thing about the weight is, yes, it's a Les Paul, so it has a bit of chunk to it. It's probably not the heaviest one I've ever picked up, but like most Les Pauls, you know, it does weigh a bit, being that we get a mahogany body and a mahogany neck. Now, the first thing you'll probably notice is just how great this figured maple top is. And we get a gloss nitrocellulose lacquer over the top of that, which really makes it pop. We get a burst bucker 61R in the neck and a burst bucker 61T in the bridge. One of the best things about this, no gimmicks, no push-pull pots. We get 2 volumes and 2 tone controls. We get a 22 fret neck with a 12-inch fretboard radius and full binding along the sides. I just think adds a touch of class to this instrument. We get the acrylic trapezoid inlays and medium jumbo frets. Here's the headstock up close. We get a Graphtec nut, and we also get Grover tuners. One of the things I know will appeal to a lot of people is we don't get a big chunky neck. We get a slim taper neck. These 60s necks are very, very popular. They just feel comfortable to a lot of players out there. But if you are a huge fan, like I am, of the 50 style fat necks, you might not love this. Firstly, a massive thank you to Sky Music here in Melbourne, Australia for the loan of this beautiful instrument. If you want to find out more about this, links to Sky Music will be below. If you live overseas or outside of Australia, I'll leave some Thomann and Sweetwater links down there as well, and you can check it out in your part of the world. And yeah, what a beautiful instrument. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off today. I'm plugged into my Marshall DSL 40CR amplifier. We're going to start on a crunch tone, and then we'll try some clean tones. If you want to skip ahead, I'll leave some timestamps in the description below. So this is bridge pickup with the volume all the way up to begin with. One of the best things about this bridge pickup, turn down and it cleans up beautifully. Yeah, and back up. Over to neck with the volume all the way up. Volume down. Back up. Over to both pickups with the neck pickup just down a hair. Here we go. Yeah. Let's try some clean tones now, starting on the neck pickup. Beautiful. Over to both pickups with the volumes all the way up. It always surprises me how spanky two humbuckers at the same time can be. It sounds great. Now with the neck pickup down a little bit. And over to bridge, all the way up. Overall, I think the pickups are fairly well balanced. I really like both pickups and bridge pickup on this particular instrument, but neck also sounds good. Sweet. Over to the Ultragain channel on the amplifier now. We're going to start with some lead stuff. Here we go. So with the volume control down to begin with. So just by turning down, it cleaned up beautifully and all the way back up. Now with some delay. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. A massive thank you to Sky Music for letting me borrow this. I really appreciate it. If you live in Australia, links to them will be below. If you live outside of Australia, there'll be some Toman and Sweetwater links down there as well. So what do I think about this Les Paul Standard in this beautiful Bourbon Burst? This color, hands down, is my favorite. In terms of just a straight up humbucker Les Paul, this looks awesome. Now, I have a TV yellow Gibson Les Paul, which I love the visual of. I think it's a little bit different and unique, but in terms of being a lefty, it's always the standard sort of red sort of finish you find, and I like this so much more. Visually, this is much more pleasing, at least in my opinion. I love the sound of the pickups. They clean up beautifully as well. The only thing I didn't really like too much was the neck pickup at higher gains. It still sounded okay, but it felt to me like it's really shined on the clean channel and on the crunch channel of the amplifier. That's where it pretty much had that classic sound. Once you start adding a little bit too much drive to that neck pickup, it gets a little woolly sounding, but both pickups together sounded great, and bridge pickup, just what a tone, man. I could live on bridge pickup on a Les Paul, I reckon. I've changed. I used to only be a neck pickup guy over the years, but I much prefer the attitude and snap of that bridge pickup. It's as clear as you want it to be. Even with drive, it still sounds really good. If this had a fatter 50 style neck, I would be in serious trouble. I'm partial to a guitar with a fatter neck, but I already know that these more modern, sort of thinner necks seem to be a little bit more appealing to most players. But yeah, let us know what you think of the tones of this. Tuning reliability wise, it wasn't bad. I had to stretch out the strings a few times to get going. But for me, it's all about the tone, and it's all about, look how great this looks under the lighting. It's just insanely nice. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.